Hey guys, like your legacy games but hate destroying components? I absolutely do. So let's take a look under the lid at Oath, where you destroy nothing. Hello Misfits, this is Anthony with another Under the Lid. Today we're taking a look at Oath. I was really excited to get my hands in this game. This is from Leader Games. These guys are awesome. And I don't know who does their art, but he does like all of their art. He's amazing. I'm just saying, he just knocks it out of the park every time. I could see why they keep him around, but this guy must be really overworked. But we're here for Under the Lid, which means that we're gonna take a look at the contents tonight and see exactly what is in this puppy. There's a lot of stuff in here, let's just put it that way. For those that don't know, Oath is a legacy game. Basically, a legacy game is where it saves your progress as you go along, almost like kind of like a video game, where basically things change in the game and you progress and things constantly change as you go along, changing the aspects of the game. Now, Oath, unlike the other games, doesn't destroy any components. Most legacy games do. This actually has a lot of different ways to store your stuff, so that way you have persistence between each different gameplay, but you don't actually have to wreck your game to do it. So I'm kind of interested to see what's inside this box, because it actually is quite heavy, and I was super excited. And thanks again for Leader Games to getting this out to us. This is a super awesome game that, again, I was stoked when they said that we can review this and go through this with them. And we're gonna have a gameplay video later on of this too, of course. So now we got the lid off, we're gonna take a look at what's inside the box. There's a lot of components here, so we're gonna take a peek at everything. So we're gonna go and run through it. We got our Oath, Empires, Chronicles of Empire and Exile. Of course, this is actually the main rules book with a lot of the breakdowns, the actual real thick rules, the meaty rules. This is the playbook. This is a read me first. This is gonna walk you through the basic gameplay. It'll have different, obviously different walkthroughs, and it just there's a ton of stuff in here, guys. Honestly, this is a thick book. And this is just more rules. This kind of breaks down the rules a little bit better. Then we have different quick cheats, different references. I've said it before. Reference is almost a must in most games, unless it's super simple. And these guys never disappoint. So you got references for the sites, for the campaign even, to the cards, to the Chronicles, which is how it progresses through the game. Super awesome and very well done. Actually, these are nice cards. They're very laminated. Leader Games never does cheap components, I'm telling you. They always do a great job. Now we get to the cardboardy part, and this cardboard, I'm already punching it as we go through here. We got lots of cardboard. So you have, looks like, this is an Imperial Reliquary. This is one of the board pieces. You have your different, looks like personalities that you can play as. You have, your world deck markers. You got all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what half this stuff is, honestly. That's pretty cool, though. Banner of the Darkest Secret. That looks pretty cool. Banner of the People's Favor. That's totally me. Right, guys? Banner of the People's Favor?
Huh?
Okay, I'm not... yeah, they'll cheer for me later. Don't worry about it.
You're right.
Shush. Now I become the despot. This is where I become the despot. So now this is your different personalities. You have the actual Chancellor, because the whole point of the game is people overthrowing this Chancellor. So this is super cool. Then we have Exiles, which I think a lot of people are Exiles, although they can have the option to be a citizen as well. So you can be Exiles and Citizens. So basically, the citizen wins if the Chancellor would win, but you have and you meet your successor goal. Exiles, you win by being the usurper and usurping the Chancellor. So it looks like multiple people can be obviously citizens or usurpers. And of course that beautiful art, oh man, it's just such good stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And yeah, that art is by Cal Farron. You guys do an excellent job, man. Now you got a world box, obviously, that holds your legacy components. You have cards and cards in here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, packets of cards. Wizard School. I don't know any wizard. You guys ever heard of a Wizard School before? I haven't. I never heard of Wizard School before. It must be a new thing. And look at these pretty cards. Rowdy Pub. I love a good Rowdy Pub. Wild Allies. That's like all of my allies. Beast Tamer. That's me right there. I'm a Beast Tamer. And a packet of, this looks like items. Dragon Skin Drum. So these are all cards. Obviously they go into the making of, go into the game. I'm gonna put those over there. Gonna put these over here and take a look at a couple other little things. And the reason I'm doing that is because we have a gorgeous mat we're gonna get to later. So let's open this up. Let's take a peek. Woo, minis. Now, not quite the minis that I usually go wacko over. However, I do like these a lot, mostly because, again, that art. They stamp the art onto all these minis and they have that cute little shape. And it looks like they have the shape of whatever animal they play. So it's like a fox. This is like, I don't even know what that is actually. It's like a weird owl thing. And then you have banners for your faction. Just very, very cool. A little surreal in some ways. Almost like a creepy storybook. And of course, extra baggies. We'll open this up too. Should we open it up? You think we should take a look at these? Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at these minis. Yeah, check that out. It's cool. It's like an angry little dude with a fluffy head of hair. Oh, these are stuck together. I got them stuck. Oh, more stuck together. Oh, that's called the heat. The Florida heat making them stick together. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful little meeples or whatever. They don't do standard meeples, which I love, because a lot of people, you know, to kind of make easy costs, will do like standard meeples. These are not standard by any stretch of the imagination, not little people. They're just all beautifully designed and individual, which is even cooler. And of course we have dice. I'm just gonna open these right now. Woo! All right, so we got our dice here. Very pretty dice, I love. Two of my favorite colors, blue and orange. I love putting them together too, kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, and then I've got a purple too, looks very nice. Yeah, it looks very good. I dig those dice, those are very cool. Again, with the artistic design choices they make are excellent. And then we have a packet of more cards, Hidden Palace. This is probably locations. We'll take a look at that probably in gameplay videos and some breakdowns. And then last but not least, guys, we're gonna go, oh wait, I forgot, I'm sorry, there's a little card holder. This obviously holds cards for probably Legacy. I'm blowing, my mind is blown. But now we're gonna go to the last cool thing. This is the mat. It comes with every copy of Oath, actually. This is not a special thing. This is not something that you gotta buy an extra for. It just comes in the game. Again, Leader Games, you guys are awesome. Your components are all quality. Your games look amazing, and they always have the same art style. You're very consistent with everything, and props to you guys. Look at this mat. Oh my God, look, this is not a cheap mat in any stretch of the imagination. You guys seeing that? This is stitched on the side as well. And this is a big mat. This is like a $40 mat, easily. Easily. This is just gorgeous. Guys, don't you agree, guys?
It's a beauty.
I mean, yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, look at that. We have extra fanfare today, guys. That is amazing. I can't even describe how beautiful this is without you actually seeing it. I'm gonna lay that out on the table just to give you guys a better picture of it. But again, guys are amazing, and you do such top-notch stuff. It blows my mind sometimes, honestly. You guys should be looked at from other game companies in some ways who want to do quality games. You know, there's just some guys that do quality games, and they take it upon themselves to make great components. There's a couple of them that do. The guys that do Too Many Bones. Some of them all their components are quality because that's kind of what they stand for, and it's just awesome. So that's actually everything in the package. We have our little minis here. We got our awesome mat, tons of cardboard. I mean, just a ton of stuff in here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this Under the Lid. Honestly, it's gonna take a while to break down and learn, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'll do probably a snapshot of this later on just to give a quick breakdown of how the game actually plays, but this is gonna be hitting the table real soon for us. I'm super excited to play this game. Again, big shout out to Leader Games for getting this out to us. We are super appreciative of this. This is a really, really awesome thing you did. And the PR rep for those guys is amazing, and she deserves a shout out as well. We interviewed her at PAX U, by the way. If you want to take a look, we have an interview up there from PAX U, and take a look. She was super cool, and she was super nice to walk us through the whole game. But again, guys, if you had a good time, of course, like and subscribe. My name's Anthony, of course. This has been another Under the Lid with Oath. Get this game now, it's amazing.